Welcome to another Queen Universal reading. I know I am a day late and several hours. Okay, sorry. I have been a little under the weather, so I haven't been able to come on like I wanted to. And I told you guys, whenever I do this, this is not something I habitually do. This is something I have to have a feeling to do. And sometimes it eats me up not to, and then sometimes it eats me up when I do it. But I know it needs to be done. So, this is what my purpose, you guys. Hey, Miss Izzy. This is my purpose. And so I have to do what my purpose says for me to do. All right, you guys, if you're interested in a personal reading, okay, please go to Hypesee, which is HYPSEE.com / Queen Universal, and definitely support me. Hello, support me in this endeavor. Okay. I do yes or no questions. They can be answered live. I do a one question reading. I also do a 3 card tarot draw, and I do life advice and love readings. Now, if you're interested, definitely go over there and support a girl. Okay. Um, I would be so interested in doing you guys live because I don't have a problem with that. You guys, like I said, you missed the one I did with Sylvia, which was a person to person. I wanted you guys to meet me to see who I was, and I wanted to tell my story. Sometimes as you get older, a lot of things you don't remember until after the fact. Well, there's a lot of stories I remembered after I got off air that I wanted to share with you guys that are other incidents that happened in my life pertaining to what I do now. So I wanted to share some more. Now I'd have to go back and remember them because I didn't write them down. But it's so many different incidents, and I've been here. I am a long time. I've been on this earth a long time. One time I was dating this guy, and this guy said to me, he said, "You have an old soul." He said, "You've been here before." And I was like, "No, I'm not." I was like, "Nah, I haven't been here." Like, "Yeah, you have. You've been here before." Just by our conversation, because I'm a talker. And we were talking, I forgot what we were talking about. But whatever it was, he said it was too much for my age to know the things that I know. And I was like, okay, you know how you kind of brush off things because you don't really believe that. But when I look at how my life has been and the people that I've had in my life and I've met, it's like, yeah, because majority of the time, what I realized that was a lot of younger people were drawn to me, not the older people and people my age. It was always like the younger people, the younger men, the younger women. When I say that, I'm talking about people who wanted to be under me or wanted to talk to me and wanted to get my, I guess, kind of, what you call that? Want to rack my brain, wanted me to talk about different subject matters and stuff. And I guess because I kind of chalked that up to the ideal that I love reading, and I have a lot of knowledge of a lot of things, and it seems like if they're talking about this certain situation or this certain subject matter, I was able to have a good hearty conversation with them about that subject matter. Because again, I told you guys I am a reader. I read everything. Some things I take in, and some things I just, it's too much. But I read everything. I love reading. So he was told me that I was an old soul. You've been here before. It's like, maybe I have. I don't know. But I know one thing. And I know if you guys ever heard of a deja vu. Tell me if you've ever heard of a deja vu. Raise your hand or say, yes, I've heard of a deja vu. If you heard of a deja vu, my whole life has been a deja vu. And maybe the context of me or someone telling me you've been here before just by your conversation might be the deja vu. Because the other night, it was so weird. I was talking to my best friend, and she had went to a Usher concert, right? And we hadn't talked that weekend, so it was like that next week. She went that weekend. I knew she had went that weekend. So as we were talking, her conversation was like we had this conversation before. So I'm saying to her, I said, We talked about this because the whole thing that she was talking about, I remember her saying it. She said, well, didn't we talk this weekend? I said, no, we didn't talk this weekend. This is the first time I've talked to you since you told me you were going to the concert. So I didn't even know anything about the concert until she actually started talking about it, the different stuff that went on. So I was like, oh my God. I stopped her in the middle of what she's saying. I said, my God, you told me this before. And she's like, no, I haven't. I was like, yes, you have. Because we was like, I literally heard word for word of everything she had already said. And I just knew we talked about it before. So those are called deja vus. Like it happened before in another place and time, but it happened. Well, somebody said there's a glitch in the matrix. I don't know. But that's my whole life has been a deja vu. I'm being honest with you. My whole life has been a deja vu. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. So let's get started. I've already cleansed my hands of any bad energy before I touch my cards. I use my Florida waters, Florida water. You can use this in your bath. You can use this in your your mop bucket. You can do your floors, your windows, all parts of your house to remove any negative energy in it. So I use it to remove any negative energy. I put them on the palm of my feet so that wherever I'm walking, it's not in any place negative or anything like that happens. I also burn my sage, which I've already done. So let's go ahead and get started here. Um, I'm going to use my giant cards this time. So this is going to be interesting. I got these big cards. Hold up. There we go. I got my big, gigantic cards. When I saw these cards, I said, yeah, I got to get these. So these are my big cards. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to shuffle them, but so y'all going to watch me shuffle them because I don't know how to shuffle them. They're too big for my little hands, my little fat, stubby hands. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. I'll just do it like this. All right. I hope you guys are doing well today. It is Sunday. I was going to say July. Oh, Lord. November 17th. End of a week. And the reading is from November 17th to the 24th. Before you know it, the kids will be out for Thanksgiving. You have the house full with family, friends, and guests for the holidays. I don't do holidays anymore. And I only have one child, and he doesn't have any kids. So I don't do all those holidays anymore. But I do enjoy the day, you know. And I know it's a lot of people. And it's a lot of people who don't do the holidays like they used to. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see what's going on here. I'm hoping you guys can I hope everything comes out good in these cards for you guys. I really do. Let me do it again because that'll drive me nuts. Look how shuffling these cards they do. I gotta figure out a method to shuffle the cards. It's crazy. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, the first card is the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. What? You know what my favorite word is. Yes. So what is the High Priestess doing in reverse? So I look at her, and we know that she's a lady who takes care of business. Okay, we know that she's very sure of herself, and she believes in rules because she has the Torah in her hand. But I'm seeing here, this is someone who's a little disconnected. They're disconnected from their intuition, okay? Um, they're disconnected from themselves. They're disconnected from their guide. Um, and yeah, and that's not good. They need to get reconnected. And then I'm going to have to move this over here to give myself some more room. And then we have the Seven of Swords. But we have the Seven of Swords and we have it in reverse. So the Seven of Swords in reverse is letting us know you're not going to get away with that because you think you're going to, the reverse, the upright is that you think you're going to get away with something, right? So somebody is feeling some type of paranoia. They're afraid of something. And again, with the disconnection, though, when we're disconnected from our intuition, what happens is we'll let a lot of other negative things start to happen. Okay, come into our lives, different incidents, different people. Because of the disconnection, we've actually left ourselves open for some paranoia to take place. Somebody, you're paranoid maybe about your relationship with your honey. You thinking he's doing something he's not supposed to, or she's doing something she's not supposed to. We're also looking at the fact that maybe it's at your job. You're upset about your job, something going on at your job that you feel like it's not things are not working out the way you want them to. But I think you're spending too much time in your head, and that's what creates the paranoia. Okay? Now we're talking about the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, we're looking at, and we're looking at it from a reversed end. So somebody is feeling some disappointment somewhere. Okay? Somebody is feeling disappointed about some things that are going on in their life. And I'm really sorry to hear that. I wish it was different. But I think you're going to get through whatever it is. I think you're very strong, and I think you're going to get through it. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune talks about changes and cycles. Changes and cycles. Just somebody might be done with a karmic completion somewhere, because this is talking about cycles and changes. Okay. You've gone through something. Now it's time for you to move on. Okay. And then we have the Chariot. So we got these major arcanas in here. A lot of major arcanas. We got 3 of them so far. So the Chariot is talking about travel, moving forward, going somewhere, doing something with an action. Okay. Also, we're talking about protection. Okay. We're talking about protection. We're also talking about in a relationship having something lined up, alignment. Okay. Having an alignment somewhere. Okay. Somewhere in your relationship, in something, a project that you're working on, making sure all the steps are being taken and that they all are in sync with each other. Okay. All right. So now we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We know that this Nine of Swords talks about being worried about something not working out, and we're worried and we're anxious. So what are we saying now? Are we saying that that they are working out? Um, Um, look. So when we talk about somebody, why are you feeling hopeless? Why are you feeling like things are not going to work itself out for you? Whoever that is, you guys, and because you're disconnected with the High Priestess in reverse, because you're disconnected, you're allowing a lot of these things to take place. So you've got to go back and get connected. Get back connected. Okay? Get back connected. And then look, so somebody's losing. I'm going to put this here. Their support system. Okay, there's a breakdown somewhere. Okay, if that's right here and you're feeling hopelessness, now here goes something that should have been a good thing, but now it's not. So you don't understand how powerful you are in the high priestess when you feel this way, because it's affecting everything, and it could be just a cycle or change that you're going through. Okay, and the ideal that you're moving forward, because see, this right here is just a cycle that you're moving forward on, and maybe you're not ready. Maybe you're not ready, and this shows that you're not ready to move on. But you're going to have to. That's the point. You gotta get through those things. Because the King of Pentacles is coming in. The King of Pentacles is talking about prosperity, things working out in your life. Once you get out of this disappointment, this disconnection you have, then you have someone who's there, and this is your masculine energy that's coming in and saying, "Hey, I'm here. I'm being generous. Being generous not only in my legacy. I'm being generous in the joy that I'm giving you, that I'm going to leave you with, and things working out for you." Okay, that's what that's telling you right there. Okay, but then now we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Come on, what are y'all doing? What are How do you say it? What are y'all doing? Okay, there's some complacency. What are you? Maybe this is too much for you at this very moment, but it's going to work itself out. You know, we've been taught to fear so many things in our lives. And so it's hard when we're getting pressed by certain things or being challenged. You guys, you have what you need. If you believe in God, if you believe in a creator, you believe in the universe, if you believe in a higher power, if you believe in your angel, why are you, your source, your ancestors, why are you afraid of having? Nobody wants to deal with pain. I get that. I definitely 100%. But sometimes we have to go through some things in order for us to be able to move forward. And we have to understand that. And I think maybe that is the issue we're having, that we're so afraid to move forward in our lives. We have no other choice, you guys. We have no other choice. And now we're talking about the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody's wanting something for something. You give me this and I'll give you that. Somebody is trying to manipulate and get over. Okay? And it could be anything, it could be anybody. So you be careful with those type of people in your life. Okay, you be very, very careful with those type of people, because that's what they're doing. Okay, somebody is trying to get something out of you, and they want you to give more of that thing than they want to give you. Okay, in return. Okay, now we're talking about the Six of Cups. We're talking about nostalgia, going back to the past, looking at things from a different angle. And sometimes it's all right to go to the past, you guys, because that gives you some solace. Sometimes people need to do that in order to embrace what's going on in their lives right now. Let me go back to my childhood where things were beautiful and lovely, and mommy and daddy was here and they loved me. I was being loved. Somebody's having issues with love. Okay, I was being loved by somebody. Okay, and whether it was my brother, my sister, my dad, my grandpa, my grandma, whoever. And sometimes we want to go back there and kind of find ourselves. Okay, and it's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all wrong with that. At all. Okay, and then look, the devil card. So what that's telling me is when I go back to my childhood, I'm being released from something. Okay, I'm being liberated. Something is going away, something is breaking free. When you look at them chains and you look at it from reverse, the chains are falling, they're removing themselves for whatever it had you. And you went back to your childhood to get the power that you need in order to be liberated. Okay, so whatever happened in your childhood that make you feel like I need to go back there, I need the love, I need to feel that again. And it's good that you did, because now it's showing right here that you've been liberated. You've been released. Okay? You've been released. Okay? And that is a good thing that you've been released. Now, let's do some shadow work. Let's do some shadow work here real quick. Let's see what else is going on. Make sure I got all. Let's see what else is going on here. Because that's a good one. That is very much so a good reading there. But we're not finished. My readings are long, or sort of. It's all is what is telling me to read for you guys. It's not necessarily really about me. It's about what the cards are telling me to let you guys, let these certain things be revealed to you. Okay? And after, I think it's so, I'm just like so happy that I was able to get these cards, because it helps me too with my readings, because I can clarify where I'm at when I'm doing this. Okay. So we left off on freedom, being released, liberated, letting go. After we went back and looked at our childhood. Once I go back to get that comfort, then I can move on. Okay? Look, manipulative. Didn't I tell you about being manipulative? Didn't I tell you that's what this card meant? Manipulating. You give me something, I give you something. But I'm going to give myself more than I give you. Excuse me. Using tactics and strategies to influence or control others for personal gain. There we go. Wow, wow. Finding someone who's insecure, right? Insecurity, fear of not being good enough. Build confidence and love your uniqueness. There we go. There we go. Look, overthinking. This is crazy. Analyzing every possible outcome and becoming paralyzed by indecision. Yes, 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 yes. Look at that. Slower paced. Appreciate the journey rather than just rushing toward the destination. Take your time. When you went back, okay? When you went back, you looked at what was going on. You no longer overthought anything. You took your time. And that's what you need to do. Uh-oh, materialism. Somebody is caught up in materialism. I can almost think of that card right there. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Relentless, pursuing wealth and possessions and putting them above care for others. Yes, 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 yes. And mental block. Remember I talked about being indecisive? I talked about being disconnected. That's what I said. Being disconnected from your intuition. So there's a mental block. So all of this starts from here. Okay. Fear of failure keeps you stuck. Break free from limits to unlock your potential. Definitely. Definitely. That's right on time. That is right on time. I will not dispute that at all. At all. Right on time. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys who come in and check us out over here on Queen Universal Readings. And this reading, just take from this reading what resonates with you. This is just a general reading. Any personal readings, if you go into my description, you'll see you can go to hypesea.com, and I do one or yes or no question. I do one question readings. I do 3-card tarot readings, and I do love readings. And I also do advice and life readings, okay? Life path readings. All right, so let's see what we got here. I know that I am the only one who can determine how my story unfolds. I am the main character. Yes, 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 yes. I know that for every door that life closes, a new one opens around the corner. I am optimistic. You have to be. You have to be. I know that money flows to me freely when I pursue my passion. I am abundant. Yes, 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 yes. I know that my dreams are bigger than my fears. I am going to take the risk. Yes. Let's see here. I know that sitting in silence is the surest way to hear my intuition speak, which we need to do. That's right. And last but not least, I am listening. And then I know that each step I take toward my dream creates a momentum for the next. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. You know, we're gonna ask the ancestors today. That's what I'm feeling, is to answer the ancestors, to ask them some questions today. So let's see here. Let's see what our affirmation is today. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got for our spiritual awakening affirmation today. Yes, 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 yes. And you know, if anybody has a yes or no question, definitely feel free. I can do one yes or no today as we speak when I finish this one. So if you're interested in a yes or no question, definitely put it in the chat and I will do my best. Make sure you form it in a question and not a comment if you're interested. Okay. So here we go. Oh, surrender and release. Oh my. Surrender and release. Surrender and release. I am loving it. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So, what do we have here? Surrender and release. That thing you are holding on to so tightly with an iron grip fist, let it go. Breathe in. Gather the dust up from every corner of your body until you no longer feel it lurking deep within the depths of your soul. Pause at the top of your breath and release it on a long exhale. A steady breathe out. Pause again and ask, can you surrender to the final outcome? Can you surrender to how things come back to you? Can you surrender to the knowledge they may not? Surrender to all possibilities, accepting that what's in store is greater than anything you could ever imagine. Surrender, dear one, and watch how you rise. There we go. Awesome sauce. Yes, 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 yes. Loving it, loving it, loving it. But we're not done. We're not done. We're never done. Okay? We are never done. Life is an ongoing cycle. Changes. Prepare yourself for changes. Prepare yourself for the good things in life. And even if things are bad, think about it like this. Bad things mean that I am learning. Bad things are lessons. Mistakes are lessons. I am learning that I can survive this. We are not a victim of anything. We're always survivors. Okay? Keep that in mind. You are always a survivor. Never let anybody tell you anything different. Tell yourself, I am a survivor. And then put of and fill in the blank. I am a survivor. That would be a great mirror work. Create your own affirmations. And we'll talk about the books I've written. I've written a book for 7 of the chakra affirmations. I've actually written a book about that. I've written actually, ooh Lord, several books that talks about women empowerment and finding ourselves in what is our niche in life. What is our niche is actually our purpose in life. I am big on women advocacy because I am a woman. I know I would mind cheering and advocating for men, but I'm not a man. So I can't do that. I can advocate for them on certain situations, but not all. Uh-oh, we got 2424. Good times. Good times. Going back. Good times. See? Good times. It says leisure, rest, holiday, pleasure, love, affection, kindness, and happiness. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're on the same page, that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. 2112. It's up to you. Wow. Oh my God. That is so right on time. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to put these cards right here. And that's where I'm going to leave them for a reason. It says someone's watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces and direction. Oh my God. Okay. Need I say more? Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. Wow. Then we have 555, 555, change. Remember I told you? Life cycles change, the wheel of fortune. It says encouragement, support, even though support is in reverse here with the 3 of Cups, it's there. Obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is why you've been looking for. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Yes, 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 yes. Then we have, wow, 1717. There is a drama alert. Independence, soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, aspirations. Yes, 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 yes. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. 1717 and 2112 is telling you the same thing. Twice, you guys. Come on now. And then 0404. Slow down. Balance. There's a power struggle. Yeah. Force. Violence. Hope. Authority. Ancestors. Restlessness. Yes, yes, yes. Low vibrations and warnings. Yes. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. Know to keep healthy boundaries. And last but not least, let's put this back. Okay. Last but not least, we have take action. I keep thinking about the chariot, moving forward, making moves, making stuff happen. Take action, hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual, and awakening. Spiritual awakening. This is a call to action to move forward. Wow. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. There we go. Can't beat that, y'all. Can't beat that. That's what it's saying. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. All right. So, so let's see what our purposeful career is saying. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, put that there. Whew. Yo, this is, I don't know about today. Wow. This is interesting. This is a real good, juicy read. Let's see what these are telling us. Okay, let's see what we got here. Rewards. Didn't it just talk about rewards? Yup. Your hard work is paying off. Your performance is gaining attention in your community. You deserve the rewards you are receiving now. Uh-oh, talent. You have an exceptional talent in art and needs to be discovered for expanding. It's time to make fortune in your creativity. Yes, 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 yes. North Star. You're facing the future with excitement as you follow your dreams and embrace your passions in life. You are now directed to your life's purpose. There we go. I like that. Amusement. You have natural talents that you can share with the world. It's time to make money from them while having a good time just being you. Let's be clever, clever. Working smart gets the work done. Focus on the basics to get better solutions. Sometimes you just need to keep it simple. Do not push it. Do not push it. Do not push it. Do not make it hard. Just make it happen. Look, magical. Your dream life is manifesting magically. You have enough resources to bring your desires into reality. Your income is increasing rapidly. That's what it says there. Whoa, that is a good one. That is a good one. So let's see here. Let's see. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's make sure I got all of them. You guys, I gotta make sure I have all of my cards. Let's see what our gemstones are telling us. But you know what? Our gemstones almost resembles, to me, they almost resemble the shadow work cards. They almost, to a certain extent. Oops, I see some cards that don't belong in here. I'm gonna have to get some dividers. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Oops. We have destiny. Fate is like a strange, unpopular restaurant filled with odd little waiters who bring you things you never asked for and don't always like. Yeah, it is. Black Pearl. Somebody is, oh, I think materialism came up in our shadow work cards. Gluttonous. He who is not contented with what he has would not be contented with what he would like to have. So that's why be thankful and grateful for what you have right now. Um, because in order for you to appreciate what could be yours, you have to first create what you, I mean, be grateful for what you already have. Remember, we talked about blocked intuition. So, intuition is seeing what with the soul. So, you need to undo some unblocking, mental unblocking, spiritual unblocking. Okay, definitely, you're gonna have to do that. Moonstone secrets. If you want to keep a secret, you have to keep one from yourself. I don't know how to do that. I'm sorry, I don't. It says misfortune. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. So when the soul, that means when you have a mindset and it's into your spirit to be for bad and negative things to happen, guess what happens? Everything about your life starts to be, because it starts with the soul. Okay, understand that. Okay, fortune, misfortune. Now we're talking about fortune. Chance is the first step you take. Luck is what comes afterward. That's right. That is correct. Okay? All right? Okay. So I think I kind of talked a little bit about, I usually try to mention either when we're doing a general reading, something to either do with the relationship at work, relationship at home. I try to include all of them because of it being a general reading. There's a possibility that somewhere in there, it's affecting you in some way, shape, or fashion. Okay, form or fashion. So let's talk about your career. Okay, that was purposeful career. Now, this is more of life and career. Okay, this is more of talking about your life. Okay, and it also talks about your money too. Okay, what I must sometimes I feel like I don't shuffle these cards a lot enough because I keep getting the same cards unless I need to really clean my deck, and sometimes that's what happens. Adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Wow, timing. Oh my God. It's all the timing right now. Pull another card to see if you need to do it now. Wait a while or make a different decision. So it's saying in the flow. Oh, wow. The universe is sending you help. Tap into your inner power and go deeper to create the purposeful life you really want to have. Yep, there we go. Then we talk about new life. We talked about new start. We talked about a new beginning. We talked about fresh starts. That's what it is, new life. You may get a fresh start, there we go, or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. There we go, y'all. See? Courage, having the courage to move on. Ask what you are afraid of. So if you can overcome what's holding you back, now there are leadership opportunities for the taking. And last but not least, rolling the dice. Rolling the dice. Let's see here. So when we talk about rolling the dice, let's see. We talk about rolling the dice, time to put yourself out there. You're hiding your talents, and it's time to take a risk and step into the spotlight now. There we go. It's telling you to step into the spotlight. You have a lot of talent, and you are wasting it. You are wasting it. Take that time out and do that, you guys. Do not be afraid. We sometimes are so afraid of failure. I don't want to be disappointed. Well, you know what? Life. That's life. You can't have that attitude. Make it happen. If you only knew the times I've been disappointed. Whew, Lord. Disappointed in jobs, disappointed in life, disappointed in love. Whew. Let me tell you, the greatest part of life is living going through those things and living them and learning from them and still living. That's the best part. We're talking about relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Relationships. Uh-oh. Friendships. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Look at happiness. Yes, yes, yes. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yes, yes, yes. Look at this. Oh my God. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes, yes, yes. Perseverance. Didn't we talk about perseverance? Came up in one of the readings. Yes, yes, on one of the cards. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yes, 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 yes. And get rid of the guilt. It says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. There we go. Y'all can't beat that. Those cards are just screaming at you. Yes, 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 yes. They are screaming at you. They're telling you. They are telling you. I'm sorry if I'm bumping up against my table. Oh, Lord. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, my God. This is so right on time. This is so right on time. You cannot beat this. If you guys hear my dogs barking, they just do. They're just like it. Having a house where there's quiet and peace, it doesn't work like that, even when you don't even have kids here. Because you know what? My dogs are my kids. And keeping them quiet is not an easy thing to do. Sometimes. They're like bad little kids. With no discipline. Imagine a place where your heart feels at home. We all need that. Yes, yes, yes. Own it. Be aware of how you express your fear. Everybody doesn't need to see you express your fear. Make changes. The word change is coming up. Do all you can be all you are. Do all you can to be all you are. I was going to say, okay, that doesn't sound right. All right. Break away, grow and expand with life. Yes, yes, yes. The Chariot tells us to travel, to move around. The power of love. We just talked about love right there. Share your love. Share your love. Last but not least, answers will come. Answers will come. Right? The answers will come. Yes. Okay, so let's do our numerology. Let's see what these are going to tell us, okay? It says remove the energy that blocks in you. Remove the energy blocks. That goes back to the first card, the High Priestess in reverse, okay? That's what that goes back to, the High Priestess in reverse. So let's see what's going on here. Come on, cards. Tell me something. Give me something. Give me something. All right. 8+7, synchronicity. There we go. Making sure everything's aligned. When you think about the Chariot, we're talking about alignment. Things flowing the way they need to. Everything's in alignment. Everything's moving like it's supposed to. 3+3 is 6. We're talking about communication, being able to communicate how you feel, how you see things. Your opinions are important. Never let someone tell you that they're not. Wow. Something in there told us to slow down. So 3+7 is 10, time out. Take time out. When I think about the time out, I think about the Four of Cups. Of Swords. Resting, getting that rest that you need. Lord, look at that. Love again. Love came out again. Love was here. All right. Healing. Someone is in need for healing. We got 666. Someone's in the need for healing. Okay. Someone has pride in what they do and how they feel and how they influence other people. Having pride as long as it's something positive. We can't have pride in being mean and hateful. 1+9 is 10. And look, it says self-love. 6+1 is 7. Self-love. Self-love. How important is self-love? It is very important. Okay, so we're going to end this reading with talking to the elders, okay? Our ancestral elders, all right? Because they have a lot to say, okay? They have a lot to say. Now, I use my guidebook with this because this is very interesting, and I want you guys to get a clear understanding whenever the ancestors are talking to us, what they're telling us. The talking drum, ancestral spread. Okay, so this right here is very interesting. Grand Rising, who are you? Great ancestor. So we'll find out who the great ancestor is. And then what do you need from me? What ancestral patterns do I need to be aware of? Where am I blocked? How can I evolve? And what do you want most me to know? So we need to find out. Put that there, that there. I'm pull these down, but I'm gonna show them to you. And then that there, and that there. Okay. So the first question is, Grand Rising, who are you, my great ancestor? So the great ancestor we're talking to is the Sara La Kali, divine lineage. Okay, and what is it that we need to know about her? We need to know that our ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust. There we go. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Yes. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. I am my sister, and my sister is me. There we go. Wow, that is so deep. I like that. Okay, card number 2 is telling us about Sakuyat, scarcity. Scarcity. 2 plus 1 is 3. Scarcity is the next card. Okay, so what are they telling us about her? You have so much more than you realize. You have access to the unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches. Woo, didn't I say that earlier? Grateful, grateful, grateful. Be thankful. Stop going to the ocean and asking for thumbful of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, well-being, and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, and jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? There we go. That's right on time. Wow, and that's what do you need from me. So what ancestral patterns do I need to be aware of? What ancestral patterns do you need to be aware of? Fearless love. Fearless love. Oshan. Oshan. And that's 2 plus 5 is 7. Dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous and a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. You are love, and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. That's what love is, and that's Oshun. Okay. Um, where am I blocked? So where are you blocked? Oops, upside down. Sorry. Mama Jumbo, shine. You are blocked where you supposed to shine. 3 plus 2 is 5. So it says here, Mama Jumbos, you were born to shine. Be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you're not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. I am ready to be seen and heard. There we go. I am ready to be seen and heard. That's something also is a great affirmation you can tell yourself. Wow, I love this. Okay, so how can I evolve? How can I evolve? It says Nana Baluku seasons. And this is number one. Number one. So let's see. It says here, you have entered a new cycle. I told you, Wheel of Fortune, you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. Remember, one of the cards told you, time out and slow down. Remember? Okay? There are no shortcuts here. So you got to take your time. You got to go through the whole motion. You guys, these cards don't play, okay? Are you ready for a new beginning? You're in or entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You're holding on to old patterns. Uh-oh. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. And I think I saw that in here. Wow. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. A commitment test from the universe may pop up to delay this new pathway. Stay the course. Your time is now. There we go. Y'all, come on now. Come on. You can't make this up. So the last card is what do you most want me to know? Card number 6. It says a wounded healer, the Sekhmet. And that is 1 plus 5, which is 6. Oh my God, Sekhmet. Heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer among your tribe. Stop putting yourself last. Yes. When did you decide to become a martyr? Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, and fear of brokenness. The wounded healer is also in my birth chart. It's part of my birth chart as an Aquarius. I just want to let you know that. Being a warrior wasn't a choice for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could. But being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice not to fight all the time. Deep dive questions. What are your swords? The weapons you use to fight. And what are your shields? The ways you defend yourself. Dare to lay the burdens down along with your swords and shields. It's safe to put myself first. Wow, I love that. Another great affirmation. There you go, you guys. Everything lined up, came out, did its job. Thank you, cards. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the enlightenment, for the guidance. Yes, 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 you guys. This was awesome sauce. I apologize for not being on schedule. Please forgive me. If you weren't here in the beginning, I told you guys I have been off and on under the weather. So when my spirit lets me know to do a reading, that's when I do my readings. But majority of the time, my readings are always scheduled and on time. I don't mean to be off my time, my schedule. It's just when I'm under the weather, I can't do anything. And I am not good for you if I'm not reading correctly. So when I'm under the weather, I that happens. I hope November 15th, which was a super full moon or new moon, excuse me. Yeah, that's super full moon. I apologize. I hope you guys did all the things that you needed to, grounding, cleanse your energy. If you have crystals, clean your crystals, your cards. If you do reading as I do, I hope you were able to cleanse your cards. I'm hoping you were able to cleanse all your energy out of the energy that's inside you. I hope you were able to cleanse all of your 7 chakras. Oh gosh, I hope you were able to do all of those things because it is needed. We're in a new cycle, believe it or not, we're in a new cycle. And we have to be prepared for the things that are coming. All right. So, I'm glad I got a chance to do this with you guys. Again, anytime that you guys are interested in doing a reading with me, please feel free to hit me up on hypesy.com. My yes or no question, which is 1, is $10. Okay, I didn't tell you the prices, but I'm going to tell you the prices now. If you have a 1 question reading, that is going to be $20. If you have a 3 card reading, that is going to be 30. My love readings and all my other readings are 40. All right? And I think I need to put that in my what's the name so you guys know that. Not trying to do anything that would not, deceive anybody or make anybody feel like I'm trying to do something wrong. That's not who I am. That's not what I do. Okay? So, and I love what I do. I have no reason to try to scam anybody or get over on nobody. It doesn't work that way for me. I've been blessed. I've been truly blessed. So there's no desire to get over on anybody. So if you want to hit me up and you want a personal reading, definitely hit me up on Hypesee, which is hypesee.com/Queen Universal, and we can make an appointment and we can get it set up. And there are several ways we can do it. We can do it directly online. We can do it on the phone, whatever way you want to do it, or we can do it face to face. When I say face to face, that's virtually face to face. So if you want to do one that way, we can definitely do that. All right. Okay, you guys, thank you for hanging out with me. You guys have a great evening. Happy Sunday. It's almost over with. Boy, yeah, it's almost over with. You guys enjoy your week. I will be back tomorrow. Most likely I'll have to come back tomorrow because I gotta kind of make up for some stuff. All right. So we shall be back tomorrow. And then I also want to talk to you guys about another book I have. And I told you I was going to do it. Learning how the different spreads by Barbara Moore. We're going to talk about that. How interesting, right? Like, she's always got, I want to teach you guys something. Because, see, this is interesting for me to do it for you guys, but why don't you guys learn how to do it for yourself? Wouldn't that even be better? Right? Okay, so you guys have a great evening, and bye-bye.